Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Christian from Berlin. It's improvisation time. Well, improvising bar piano has so many aspects that this can only be an introduction. So my idea is, if you enjoyed my way of teaching this to you and you want a second part, maybe a third part, then leave a like, indicate that to me, and then I can see it and I know they want you to do more, and then I will do more. Enjoy this one. Hope you feel motivated to try yourself. Let's go. Improvising is often compared to the process of speaking, but instead of words, we use musical elements to speak music. We create phrases much like a spoken sentence, but made of notes, idioms, licks that are characteristic for the style we choose to improvise in. In easy listening and pop, these idioms, let's call them less technically just figures, can be arpeggios, sweet sounding, slip notes, embellishments, and so on. In order to improvise fluently, we must learn those musical figures good enough so that we can use them as naturally as we use words to speak. The good news is you know already many of those figures from my first part of this series, the videos about embellishments. The first fundamental element we start with is the major blues scale. Major blues scale is great to improvise melodic lines, and it's universal in the sense that if we played over a chord progression, let's say C or C major, A minor 7, yeah please, it's an A minor, look at the small letters there, A minor 7, use a very simple chord structure in the left hand because you have to focus on the right hand. Don't start with this, okay? So C minor, major 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, G7. And we try the major blues scale over the entire chord progression, so you see that it's a good start for improvising. Hey, no problem. The pure jazz musicians, they have scales on each chord type. Like they have Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian. And in the end, they just want to annoy people. We have this one universal scale which we will use. Also, I already revealed what improvisation is also about. First, the major blues scale, slowly, step by step. It's basically like you see, look at this screen, it's the C pentatonic, and now I add the minor third, look at the screen, C major blues scale. So that are our notes. And you saw already that I did not just play it up and down, but every figure I show you in this improvisation lesson is just like a piece of clay that wants to be molded. Look, see? Now, of course, the student very often asks, I have no idea what variation I could play. Imitate, assimilate, create, until when I play, you want to push me aside and say, Christian, now please let me, I want to do this. Okay, variations on the major blues scale can be melodic. You see, I changed the order of the notes. That would be a melodic variation. Melodic variation, or melodic variation. Take a different route. And then there are rhythmic variations, like not just eighth notes, dot, 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 but for example, ba, 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 bam, ba, ba, bap. So I put in 16th notes, for example, or triplets. Or, they can be very, very different rhythmic variations. You see? And then there are loads of extra possibilities. These are the scale notes, and I use just the swing of the thumb here. A swing from top. Yes, endless possibilities. Okay, let's move a step forward. Listen to what I play. Bum. A new old friend coming our way. You know this from the embellishment, the slip note here. Very great for this, for the sound of this style, and the drone sound. You must have watched my first lessons, embellishment. Please watch them. It's all in there, you see. And you will learn from me that they sound good between, for example, when we're on a major chord, between the fifths and the fifths and the sixths, and for example, between the major second of C and the third. And we have another wonderful slip note with the only blue note in here. And, okay, we play a piece of scale, just a little short piece. Where should I start? I could start anywhere. E. Just repeat it because it's so universal. Can you follow me? And the connection is improvised. My subconscious, if there is a subconscious in my head, improvising mind, I had to decide I could play. If I play it here, or if I play it already here, the next element. That's the other part of improvisation. Variation, rhythmic, melodic, and where do I connect my stuff, my licks, my fingers, my arpeggios, and my hand. Here I wasn't thinking. When you're improvising, you're not thinking, because they're all in your fingers. And I was improvising the rhythmic variation. Because I played it so often, I can do it, kind of. And here I could play, or I could play the very atmospheric brother with this very sweet sound. Yeah. Wonderful, just by playing drums on the slip notes. Ooh, and the first single mode is on my white grand piano. Shall we try a couple of possibilities that you might also want to try? Let's say I come from the top. Oh yeah, why not? Okay. I start, now my subconscious improvising mind says, start here, Christian. I start the major blues scale from the third. And here, Thummy tells me, end of road. End of road, what can I do? At the end of the road, I could just play the scale, or I could play this little wonderful, satisfying element. And then, let's say the A minor, I could, play that. Let's say I played upwards, both directions. I tell you, it's a lot of fun. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba. And we have another phrase with just two figures. So, I would also recommend you start with two chords, maybe C major and F major, common chord connection, and start yourself. Can you follow me? Look at this one. I highlight this one. It's a very nice sound. And we can go with thumb. If you end with the thumb here, you don't have it free to go here. So now you put this. Really nice extended. Oh. And so on. Okay, time to invite the next friend to our inventory, to our vocabulary. Up to now, you're a baby. You know 2 words: major blues scale and slip note drones. And yeah, I like babies. Don't worry. And the next friend you also know. Do you remember this when we talked about embellishments? And I played a melody. And then I played this. Or it's this combination between the 5th of the chord, and the 5th is here, root, 9th, and major 3rd. And it's really wonderful because it has more notes than just an arpeggio. It has one more extra note here, and it's a really nice sound for sweet, easy listening. Okay, so now listen to this. Oh! I think that's good. So again, we have a new element. This one. Before we start to integrate it, again, I play you a couple of suggestions as variations for your inspiration. So, this would be the standard element, 1 octave. Okay, we play variations, just doubling it. That's already an extension. Then, listen to this. Melodic variation, we change the order. Or just down. Or yeah, it's the same thing. Very nice. It's quite an ornamental sound, decorative. Now let's try to improvise a little bit. I come here, I play this figure. Here I have options. End of road, I decided to play here. What options do I have? You know already. You know it. Yeah? Or yeah. Or I could also jump from here to. Now jump to. And then. Oh, that's great. Oh, and minor scale. Okay, again. Here. Is it rhythmic or melodic variation? You tell me. You from Norway? Yes? You? Denmark, okay. Yes, that's right. It's a rhythmic variation. Yeah? You can hear it. And why not now, my improvising minds? triplets. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a special evening with you. I conclude my repertoire with this wonderful sugar line called NutraSweet. Good night, everybody. Listen to this. Yeah, what I wanted to show you is that the figure here, you can easily transpose to the minor chords. 5th, root, 9th, 3rd. In A minor, 5th, root, 9th, 3rd. Of course, the minor third now, here. So, you can make it quite an ornamental, nice chorus. And in A minor, you use this. And then D minor, you guess it, NutraSweet is right there for you. There will be the pattern in D minor. And this, I know this sounds good. We are in G7, this experience. I know that this sounds also good. Because we're ending on the 7 of the G. And then you could, now that you're improvisers, you could play a little up. Now you do variations. Then you play up and down melodic variations. That was really bad. Very universal little artificial sweetener. Time for a new element I want to show you for your vocabulary. And in my embellishment and fills tutorials, I very often did this. I played a bit of melody. Or whatever. And I call this little figure the butterfly, because you see the beautiful wings of the butterfly, my ugly fingers, and they just make a stroke left, a right, and to the left. Let's start on the C, and it's going to be played light as a butterfly here. And now, when improvising, we can do a whole stretch just with butterflies, a flock of butterflies. Like, then I go to the G, next chord of the major blues scale. Next. So it could sound like this. And it's great if you have no idea yet, because it's quite a ready-made pattern. So you can waste quite some time on it. Like C. If on G I play just the same. On D. Quite beautiful, huh? You can even start here. It's a marathon butterfly. And then you could ask yourself, what part here can I actually, is there something to improvise? Yes, of course, you can play just a short stretch or a longer stretch. That is already an improvised decision. I could just play, hold on, and go some other place. Or you could play longer one. Maybe there's a rhythmic variation, you remember? Second part of improvisation is try to change the pattern, to mold it. For example, So you could play it as one note, just as an embellishment, without counting. Just play it like fourth notes. Duck, bop, 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 bop. Or dissolved. And you saw me already, second part of improvisation, combine it. Where can I combine it? Anywhere, anywhere. And here, I go to scale. Or I go on, butterflies flying, and here. And here I go to slip drone. And here's another little trick for you. You just collect. If it's too much, stop here, pick your favorites, 4 maybe, or 3 patterns for the start. Just making suggestions here. So, you see what I did here. I played the butterfly with the C on top. Yeah, you can call this a little drone lick. That's not quite, but still you play one note on top and we play the butterfly down here. Oh, it's a wonderful sound. Let's try if this works also here. Oh, it works greatly. Butterfly is tied to the 5th finger. Doesn't like it, but yeah, it sounds good. So, okay, now let's try a combination. Butterfly is coming from here, and then it sees the major blues scale, and it wants to fly away, but the major blues scale is coming after it. Butterfly says, goes the other way. Major blues scale, I'm gonna get you. But the butterfly says, not yet, not yet. Butterfly comes again. Thinks it's everything is free, but no. Drone leg sees no. That's my place. Ugh. Stop. But the next butterfly comes for help. Where am I? Second drone leg says, no, it's our territory. More energetic. Now both the major blues scale and the drone licks are chasing the butterfly. Where are you? Where are you, butterfly? Drone lick as I'm at your side. Butterfly says, I can fly. You cannot catch me. But the 2 of them say we can still try. And butterfly says, so, what a dramatic story. Yeah, make up your little stories. Always helps for improvisation. And we introduce another animal. Yeah, and that's maybe the last element I show you for today. Then we gotta go. You leave me your vote, and then I'll put some more stuff in the second tutorial. So, but one I wanted to still show you because it's also including a couple of chord notes. Yeah, it's the it's the best friend of the butterfly. What animal does it remind you of? It has long legs and it's crawling like this. That's right, the spiders in my place behave like that. So, you remember that? We used it also as an embellishment, and how now we can also do a big stretch, sounding good, being completely uninspired. So, let's say you have the C major chord and the major third and the major 7, major third, major 7. chord notes. We go to the next chord notes. C major is now here. Fifth is here. Two of the legs are taking over and going to the next chord notes. Dub, 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 dub. To make it more clear, just with the C chord without the major. Dum. Long legs take over. Chord notes. There's always an empty note in between. An empty chord note we do not play. It's also quite ornamental, has a nice sound, and has two chord notes always, a little bit fuller. Okay, let's see. Spider is coming. Butterfly is chasing the spider. And guess who is welcoming them? Again, spider can also crawl up the wall. That's what my spiders here do. German spiders crawl up. Butterfly does not feel quite comfortable. Blues scale has a boost of confidence today. And yeah, no, see, there was a moment I had no inspiration. I just played. What I always do, 2 o'clock at night at a hotel bar. I'm completely tired, no idea what to play, underpaid, drank up my free orange juice, and then I just play automatisms like this. And in here, there was something nice. This one. Yes, it is the major blues scale notes with a little trick. We just take we slide the E. We go to the G, we slide the A, go to the C. And then it repeats. Wonderful. I use it quite often, especially 2 o'clock at night. And has a very nice sound to go up in a couple of steps. So there are many figures that feel quite natural going down. But this one is a nice possibility. You see? You can also just play 1 octave, that's improvisation part. You can play wonderful little variations. Yeah. But I can also play a little 16ths before. The neutral suite. That's the easiest pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, with these beautiful last chords, I want to say good night. This time for real. It was a wonderful evening. I'm quite tired. I'm underpaid. That's it for tonight. I will lock the piano now. Good night. So, my friends, I hope I gave you a good, nice first impression, and give you a little push to try yourself, and pick your favorites. Do 2 chords in the beginning. Try variations. Play with it. Be playful. Be daring. Thank you very much for listening. Bye from Berlin. Have a beautiful day.